If your life feels like it's falling apart and the whole world right along with it, this video is for you. We are amidst a monumental transformation from separation consciousness to unity consciousness. Or more correctly, you are undergoing the expansion as love itself. And if you're feeling it in your body, your relationships, or your sense of purpose, there is nothing wrong with you. What's collapsing isn't you. It's an old way of being that no longer works. And right here, in the middle of the unraveling, a new you and a new reality are coming together. My name is Christine, and by the end of this video, you will already have begun to prepare your body, not just your mind and heart, for real change. This is not about positive thinking, not wishful manifestation, but alignment that actually holds when life applies pressure. Before we go there, let's orient to where you are. Let me know down in the comments if one of these sounds like you. Your life actually fell apart or never really came together. You've become aware of how broken or corrupt systems really are. You've hit a personal bottom and lost your compass. Or life feels strangely meaningless, even if it looks fine on the outside. If any of that resonates, you're not broken. You're responding exactly as a sensitive, intelligent human does when truth begins to surface. Congratulations, you're awake. Every person reaches moments where the old operating system no longer runs. The structure fails, the narrative dissolves, the meaning evaporates. This isn't just personal, it's happening collectively. The world you were trained for is no longer viable. That doesn't mean you failed. It means the self-limiting programs have expired. This is not about escaping reality, and it's not about fantasy timelines or bypassing pain. It's about learning how human beings actually transition from one way of living to another without breaking their nervous system in the process. Because here's the part most teachings have skipped up until now, and it matters, especially when you're feeling tender and exhausted. Changing what's broken in your life doesn't fail at the level of belief from not having enough heart or even how connected you are. It fails at the level of the body. We have spent years working on mind and spirit, but we left out the body. This is why my earliest attempts at conscious creation failed. I now see that drastically changing my personal identity, even if for a more secure environment, was too nerve-wracking. My nervous system couldn't handle it. So let's go deeper. When people talk about change at a deep level, they often imagine instant miracles. Some call this quantum jumping. That's not what we're talking about yet. What we're talking about is this: a quantum shift as a rapid reorganization of perception, identity, and a behavior that makes an old life pattern unsustainable. It's both mystical and biological. It's metaphysical and physical. And here's the missing link. Healing shifts only complete when the nervous system is prepared for a new reality. And here's why. Your nervous system has a base job of survival, not your happiness, not abundance, not enlightenment, survival. To the body, change feels like the unknown, and the unknown feels like danger. Sure, I always get that parking spot. That's easy and safe, and I bet you do too. Under pressure, the nervous system takes control. Most consciousness content focuses on mindset, then teaches you to connect heart-led feeling to the field of intelligence, the universe, source, God, the infinite, by whatever name you prefer. We have mind and spirit. What's missing in this multi-dimensional equation is a fully aligned nervous system, which is equally important and must be fully on board. If your body is in survival mode, it will loop you back to familiar patterns, even painful ones, because familiarity feels safer than the unknown. This is why people know better, but continue to repeat the same cycles. Addiction, poverty, broken relationships, health challenges, no sense of direction, joylessness. This may be why you feel stuck. Change must be anchored in the body by way of the nervous system. If manifestation hasn't worked for you, it's not because you're doing it wrong. It's because your nervous system is anchored in the past. Most people are trying to think their way into a new life while their body is still living in the old one. That's not failure, that's physiology. What you seek is complete mind, body, spirit alignment and the full inheritance that comes with it. This is why mindset work and vision boards work until they don't. You can visualize in the morning, feel aligned in meditation, say the affirmations, and then pressure hits. Bills, conflict, uncertainty, fatigue, and suddenly you're back in old reactions, old habits, and old decisions. Under stress, the nervous system always takes control. So let's simplify this. A timeline is not mystical. It's quantum physics. A timeline is simply the set of behaviors your nervous system allows consistently that shapes the movie called your life. Every frame in your life's movie is a mini quantum jump. And just like in a movie, a scene can be linear or it can jump cut to another place and time in your movie. Each moment is a choice your body permits. When nervous system regulation is present, new choices appear. When it's not, the system defaults to the past. Whether you want to build a new life for yourself or are ready to create a new world that works for all of us, expansion without nervous system regulation is dissociation. In other words, the loss of the sense of your true self instead of real transformation rooted in self-discovery. That's why people feel inspired, then crash. Why lottery winners lose their winnings. They opened perception without stabilizing the body. Nothing anchored. In a word, this video will focus on the missing link of embodiment. It's all about grounding. This is where the struggle ends. If you skip embodiment, reality doesn't argue. It simply doesn't see you. Embodiment is where your purpose lies. Embodiment is the law of attraction. Embodiment is your dreams made manifest. Embodiment is heaven on earth. Reality, the field, life itself, responds to clarity, not intensity. More effort doesn't help. More force doesn't help. The nervous system doesn't expand by pushing. It expands by feeling safe enough to let go into the essence of your true nature as you drop ego dominance. Before we go any further, let me say this clearly and kindly. I'm not sharing theory. I'm sharing what actually stabilizes people during real collapse, whether personal or global. What follows is not merely inspirational, it's practical. It's your jump-off point. I want to pause here for a moment. If what I'm describing resonates, it's because your nervous system is beginning to relax and feel safe. When life falls apart, it's often because an old identity can no longer hold who you're becoming. That's exactly why I created Quantum Me Nautilus, my gift to you. The Nautilus is about turning your essence into architecture and awakening into action so that you may live as your highest potential. The Nautilus maps your core archetypes and shows you how your unique consciousness is designed to mature into avatar-level mastery through embodiment. Think of the Nautilus as a compass or your training wheels, not telling you what to do, but helping you recognize who you are becoming. So the changes you're navigating make sense instead of feeling chaotic. If you're in the middle of collapse and want clarity about your deeper design, I'll leave the link below. Okay, I have 3 simple steps for you to put you in the mindset of embodiment. Let's begin changing everything right now. Let's anchor the body. Your first avatar lesson: your nervous system is one of your instruments of awakening and expansion. Step 1, safety. Slow your exhale. Pause and feel your body. Orient to where you are. Now notice your nervous system. Do you feel jumpy, on edge, wired, or do you feel safe, calm, at ease? Safety doesn't come from control, it comes from presence. No safety, no shift. Next, calm your energy by breathing naturally into it without controlling it. Just follow your breath. No hype, no urgency. Your natural breath. Stable attention paired with gentle, positive emotion is next. Think of yourself as a flower receiving warmth from the sun. This is signal clarity. Elevated emotion doesn't come from imagining what you want. It comes from remembering the joy that already exists beneath effort. Now let go of your image of being a flower in the sun. Can you still find the joyful feeling naturally? Now let go of being the flower completely and just sink into the warm feeling. Relax your body, knowing that you are not the chooser of reality. You are the container of life itself as life. Effortlessly, you already embody the all of all. Just be. And finally, commitment. Commitment is not forcing an outcome. It's allowing shifts to reorganize through you once resistance softens. It's allowing the way things are, the way the world is, and even the way your body feels in this moment to be without judgment. Just allow it. Find the joy. Find the gratitude. The universe already knows what's in your heart. When ego dominance relaxes, the system aligns. That's not control. That's cooperation. As alignment happens and the shift processes, sometimes linearly, sometimes as a jump cut, you remain the one constant, the calm in the middle of any storm, whether your own or outside of you. Life has been waiting for you to soften. The intelligence that shaped stars and cells alike is not separate from you. It's expressing as you. You are the vessel. Quantum change isn't about escaping your life. It's about becoming biologically capable of living the one that's already trying to emerge. You are not small. You're not trapped. You are not powerless. You are waking up inside a responsive, intelligent, interconnected system inside yourself. When you align, life organizes. You don't push the world, you listen, and then you cooperate with what's already moving through you as the container of all that you dream of. And somehow, without force, everything begins to meet you right here. Let me leave you with this. You don't need to become someone else. You need to become stable enough to let who you already are shine through. That's what embodiment is. It's an act of kindness toward yourself that ripples out into the world. That's what mastery is. That's what going quantum actually means. It's all love. In the next video, I'll guide you through a simple daily embodiment practice so real change doesn't collapse the moment life applies pressure. If this video was helpful and you'd like to ground more quantum shifts that actually work in real life, please subscribe. Let's go quantum slowly, clearly, and together.